Hello. I wish I could go live, but off my phone I can't. I have to get a computer or a webcam or something. But maybe I should spoke about wrote this out or something. But now I will do that. But I need subscribers because I need to get the Law of One out there in the world, and I am willing to talk about it, how I understand it, and we need to discuss the book of The Law of One by Ra. I truly, deeply think this is a very good thing to go by because it's talking about love of light and the Creator, how we're all one in love, how we can have heaven on earth. So if you can help me out and just to get me some subscribers, anybody, I would love that. That might be, I guess, let me explain what it is, what I got so far, and then maybe you'll know what I'm talking about. There's this big ball of light, and then in this big ball of light, little pieces come off, specks, little pieces, and these little pieces, sparks, let's say, are souls, and then souls divert into rock, water, air, and fire. And then these souls are what's made up of rock, water, air, and fire. They are living in vehicles of rock, water, air, and fire. They don't know that they exist. They're not aware of it. But and then there's more souls that are dispersed into plants and let me think. Oh, I'm sorry, animals. I don't know why I've had such a brain fart. It must be that that Mercury retrograde pre-shadow thing. Anyway, so they don't know, they're not aware that they're conscious neither. But then you got the third density, which we came into, and you have a choice of, and third density, this is the big thing about third density, is that you actually know your individual, that you're aware of yourself, like we are, which, you know how it is to be aware, because you are aware. But there are different levels of being aware, which they have them marked off like different levels as densities. Now the densities are 7 of them. And there's 7 chakras too. It's weird. 7 is a divine number, y'all. And in fact, that's how angels talk to us, is through numbers. Did you know that? So I know some of y'all did, and you can just look it up online, see what numbers mean, and it'll tell you anytime you want. If you keep seeing a number, just look it up online. I try to put it out there as much as I can. I try to let the angels speak through me as much as I can. So anyway, so you got these densities, you got these chakras, and I want y'all, no matter what you get, you don't get anything out of this. I want you to clean out your chakras. Just clean out your chakras. Mom, every
why the
day.
Fuck does it smell like I'm about to puke?
I didn't do anything. It's him. He smokes cigars.
It smells like perfume.
I didn't put no perfume on.
This is not my fucking smell.
I'll spray something. I got some Febreze. Hold up. I'm so sorry. I gotta spray some Febreze for the princess.
That's gonna make it worse. I'm gonna end up
okay.
all over your fucking
She hasn't been feeling good, so you gotta forgive her. In fact, we're supposed to have a walk It's coming up soon. I just posted on Facebook, which, hey, if anybody wants to join my Facebook, that would be great. I will love to do that. I'm Jennifer Landry Sanchez. That's how you find me. Jennifer Landry Sanchez. But, okay. That's my real name. It's not actually Light of Love Healer.
Mom,
I'm just playing.
is my pipe?
Right here. I just picked it up. I don't know what I did with it.
I don't feel
Right
good
there.
at all.
Okay, so I really want to go to this walkathon. So this big ball of light, told y'all about that. The 7 densities, the 7 chakras. So we need to let go of ego. Our egos we've outlived.
I need a puke trash can.
Okay, here you go. This is a good one.
Yes.
Okay. She's sick. My poor baby. If y'all pray, please pray for my daughter. She don't even pray. Do you pray?
Sometimes. when
You
it's
do?
important.
She don't. That's crazy. I love that though. Makes me happy. Okay, so there is karma. Everybody, I know some people don't believe in karma, but there is karma. So let me explain how. Now with cleaning out your chakras and all of this, and this big ball of energy, everything's made up of energy. And in fact, with the chakras, you have I want to tell you about your third eye chakra, which I'm sure you've heard of. I mean, I've heard of it before I got into this, before I was enlightened by this. Your third eye chakra helps with your intuition. And that is a type of magic that I want you to know that we all have in us. Some are developed rather better than others.
Mom, who the fuck are you talking to?
I'm on YouTube. And I'm trying to get subscribers so I can teach the Law of One like I'm trying to do, because I really do believe that this should be taught in schools. We should have been taught this in school, and we would be so much farther in life. But everything is done in divine time. So, is that Adrian?
Yeah, we're laughing at you.
No, I got my heckling crowd here. I can't even talk. It's got to be the Mercury retrograde. I'll just blame it on. Actually, I never can talk. I got a speech impediment, which I do work on my throat chakra for a lot. I try to anyway. So, and also you have alchemist powers.
My throat chakra
You do have alchemist powers. You can make something energy wise into something else energy wise. You can trade off, but you have to.
Adrian?
You have to believe you can do these things. You can't just like snap your fingers and do it. Obviously you can't. And you have to let me help you. You have to make your mind set up so you can do it. And one of the ways to do that is to get rid of your ego, because your ego is, for one thing, we've outgrown our ego, okay? Our ego was only for survival. We don't need anymore. We live in a comfortable life. And now for us that do have to survive, and I've realized there are people that do have to survive still in this world. There are people starving and stuff like that. So I do realize that. And there are people on the streets. There are people that live in houses that live in dangerous cities and stuff, and there's survival techniques, and I understand that, and I feel for those, and us people that are lucky enough to have comfortable lives, that we can work on our spirituality and make a better place for those other people, should take the advantage and make a better life for humankind. We should not be lazy and wait for it to happen. It'll happen one day. Somebody else will do it. Why can't we do it? I don't get it.
Mom, pass the
Already done. Oh, I don't know if YouTube would allow that though. I don't know.
weed.
Yeah,
I'm sure they will.
I don't know.
They have all sorts of weed content as long as you don't show the weed.
It's just medication. It's actually just a plant.
I'm gonna fucking
But
puke.
so is peyote. Which I want to reach out to you about that. I watched it. And also, I got too much to say. A shaman I'm subscribed to on YouTube. I'm subscribed to a lot of channels on YouTube that I support. I even join. I want to join quite a few, but I joined one, which I have to shout out to Anthony. Now I'm trying to remember what his channel's name is. Cancer Moon Tarot. Y'all should check him out. He comes on at 2 o'clock Central Time every day around 2 o'clock, a little bit after. He's awesome. He's great. He's very entertaining. And he's got great levels of higher levels of what do you call it, vibrations. So it's just really awesome to watch. I mean, I'm sure you got your own taste and stuff. If you like it, you like it. If you don't, you don't. But I love him. So shout out to him, my boy Anthony. Anyway, so back to the Law of One. I know I get off the subject a lot. Maybe I should write out a script, but just seems more fun. It's too organized like that, which is, I'm such a Capricorn. And I should do that, but I'm not going to. Because I like spur of the moment things. I guess that's the Cancer moon in me. I've been studying astrology too. So, he wanted us to know that there's an O'Reilly group. An O'Reilly group is the negative vibrations on the polarized side. Which is, I'm sorry, Mercury retrograde. This consists of people that murder, rape, throw people in front of them as for shade. I mean continuous rape. I mean, like, these people have to be 95% negative to reach this kind of development of a vibration. You can't just be on low percentage. I don't even know how to get there. And I'm not interested in how to get there. If I knew, I wouldn't tell you, because I'm not for that side. I am, and that's also looked as for yourself, for me. Not for me, Jennifer Landry, but for you yourself as a person, just yourself. Now, the other side is the positive side, or the light side. Another side's dark, of course. But that's just the way they choose. I'm not going to judge, because that's not right. That's what I'm taught, and I'm going to believe it because it is true, and it makes perfect sense. The other side is the side to do others for others, which then in turn helps you, because it really does. If you think about it, it always has. But don't get me wrong, because I'm the type of person that will try to do everything for everybody, and to the point that I just completely hurt myself, and that's just giving too much, and then you're throwing off the balance. You're hurting the polarization, and you're throwing off the balance, and you're making bad karma by doing that, as well as if you just did something wrong too. So you have to have your boundaries, and you got to keep them strong. And that's so much easier said than done, especially for somebody like me. I'm not used to having boundaries. So I struggle with that. I need to get better with it. That's one of my shadows. So anyway, I'm not going to go through everything with you because I cannot tell you a whole book in one sitting, and especially so weird like this. I just need subscribers so I can tell this to anyway. So please, if anybody hears this, share this to individuals, so they can see it, and subscribe to me so I can, or you can go to my YouTube channel because I'll be on there mostly, because that is where I'll get more watchers, and that's what I'm looking for, to be honest. And if I get more on here, I'll stay on here because I love YouTube. YouTube has really taught me a lot of stuff, very informational. I found my spiritual community. I adore them. They're my soul family type people. I think they're great. Don't get me wrong, I love my Maya that's spitting over here about to throw up. Oh, she's throwing up. I'm sorry, don't listen. Y'all don't listen. Nobody listen. Don't listen. Nobody can hear anything. I don't even go in another room because it's going to make people throw up from hearing this shit. I'm sorry, y'all. It's very negative. She got sick because her boyfriend got sick, and anyway, so she's sick, and I feel bad for her. I wish I could do some. Anyway, The Law of One by Ra. That's what we're talking about. He's actually an astral to test. I can't say ET. I can say that. I have speech impediment, so I'm sorry I can't say certain words. So you got your ET from Venus. He's on a 6th density, and that's why you can't see him. He's on a 6th density. He got channeled through a girl named Carla. I can't remember the book writer's name that was talking to him through Carla. And then there was another individual that was there, man. I don't remember his name. I'm sorry, I just don't remember these people's names. I'm not good with names, dates, and stuff like that. But I do understand the things that they were saying. Like, for instance, Ra actually went to Egypt before he went to 1980 to these people, these 3 people. And these people had to be on high vibrations and be able to understand these things before, or at least, okay, the channeler had to be on a high vibration to be a channeler. Okay, I don't really think there is any channelers that aren't on high vibrations and don't understand certain things about life that I don't even understand at this point, but I know they're possible. I believe it. I know it's true. I know that we can have a better life on earth, and it's up to us that have blessing lives that we are comfortable. We need to work towards having these things in life, to have this life, so people that don't have comfortable lives can have comfortable lives and have heaven on earth. We need to strive for this as a whole. We are working for us and loving each other. We are all one. I explained that earlier about the ball, the big ball of energy. of love, of energy, of everything. Well, there's karma. All that's true. You get, the only way you can get rid of karma or sorrow, like past sorrows and stuff like that, is to forgive. You have to forgive. You have to love. You can't push it away and make it go away and stuff like that. You have to forgive it. You have to love it. You have to do these things, and it's hard to understand how to do these things, and I understand that. So let's figure out how to do this. Whenever a kid cries or a puppy whines, you don't say, shut up. I'm trying to have high vibes here, because they're not going to be happy with that. No, you sit there and you say, oh, puppy, it's okay. It's okay. I love you. I love you. And that's how you calm it down. You show it love. So that's what we got to do to our pain, to what has happened to us. Show ourselves love. And we need to show ourselves love more so that we can know how to love other people. Because a lot of us don't know how to love like we want to be loved. I honestly probably have to admit that I probably am not there myself, but I'm willing to be there, and everyone needs to be willing to be there. Stop being so scared. Let go of the ego. The ego is that makes you suffer, not pain. I'm talking about suffer. Thing that you go back on and you dwell in it, and that's what makes you suffer. And you have to forgive yourself. You have to forgive yourself for being angry and upset and getting certain ways. And we are only humans. We really are. And we have to stop thinking negative and stop reliving these thoughts and allowing ourselves to think these. You got to pay attention to your thoughts. For now on, just think about what you're thinking. Every now and then, catch yourself, and ask yourself, why am I thinking this? Is this me thinking this, or is this my ego thinking this? Because your ego is trained to think negative thoughts to protect you. That's your ego. That's not you. You are a beautiful soul that only wants to be happy and loved. And that's what you're going to do. Somebody that's out there to get you is only out there to get you because they've been hurt. And you shouldn't feel upset with them. You should feel bad, bad for them. You should feel sorry for them and try to help them. And sometimes there's no help, and you got to know when to let go and how much power you have over the situation. So sometimes you need to not do anything. Sometimes it gets dangerous. And now this twin flame thing was all true. It is a theory, it's not, the twin flame thing is basically a soul split in two. One side has more masculine energy, and one side has more feminine energy. Sorry, I can't say that word. Fem energy there. I'll just shorten it. And they come together, and they could be a girl, guy, two guys, two girls, whatever. Nobody's judging. I don't judge like that because we all one. We are, even the plants, animals, the water, the air, the elements, everything, the planets, we're all energy. We're just here. And you ever wonder why we're here? We're here to experience ourselves. That's what we're here, to experience the situations. The law of one, called the God, the spirit, the universe, the whatever, the creator, a logo, and we're sub logos. But I don't know. It's all the same thing, so let's not be anal about it. We don't need to be anal. Okay, so I'm gonna have to go soon because I don't know what time it is, and I have to see my dad. I have not seen him since I was 21. I have not talked to him since Katrina happened, and I miss him, and I get to see him. So, but please remember, get subscribers. Oh yeah, like this thing. But I'm not even worried about that, to tell you the truth. I just want people to know about this. So yeah, like it because you want people to know about this. We want heaven on earth, and we want to get to the fifth dimension because the higher we get and the closer we get to where we want to go, which is in that big ball light back home. But right now, enjoy your journey and stop trying to find your individual plan. We are all planned together. We need to be together and work together. Now, there are people that are going to choose to go the self path. I choose to do for others path, and I hope for you to choose to do the same. And if Ra was right, then most of us are going to choose to do for others path because there's so much more that comes out of it, that like light rather than darkness, which I like darkness. I'm not saying that darkness is bad. And like all the good things that come out of it, love rather than hate, confidence rather than the opposite of confidence. You see what I'm saying? Everything that's good, the opposite of whatever's good. And people probably like, why is people even choosing self? Because their ego is making them think it's gonna be all that, and they get tricked. By the time they reach sixth density, which Ra does mention, that there are entities that made it to sixth density and the negative polarized side, I believe. Don't quote me on that, but what I understand from the book, and they do this by manipulating other people to do for them and stuff like that. They're master manipulators. I'm not going to say what else I'm thinking right now because I'm not sure, and I don't want to put out there negative vibes towards different I'm just going to say that the only way I can see they do it is they manipulate people. And so when next time you manipulate somebody, please check yourself because you're actually hurting yourself. Stop lying, but we don't need the lies in life. Why do you lie? Why are you lying? Is it really worth lying? I know sometimes it seems like it's worth lying. Are you just doing it because it's easier? Because it's really not worth your soul to do it and your vibration. You got to keep your vibration safe. In fact, let me tell you, if you get nothing out for today, just start cleaning out your chakras. You got 7 chakras, you got 7 densities. I just wanted to mention that because I think it's a coincidence. 7's a holy number and stuff. My friends at Facebook, that's my family there. That's who I grew up with. I was a kid. People died on me and stuff, but I love them. They're watching me now. They're pushing me to do this stuff. I wish they were here helping me. Especially my husband. My ex-husband. So anyway, hey, I need subscribers. Remember, I need subscribers. So I can talk to people about this and get them to do this. It's already 32, 38. So clean out your chakras. Just look up on YouTube, chakra, CHAKRA, meditation. Because meditation is like medication. It will help you tremendously. Love and light. Peace out.